Hey Diva Googly Pops, this is how I draw Danny Phantom. So, got a bit of experience. This is my first drawing, and this is my most recent. The anniversary piece was quite, popular, so I thought I'd do this. We've got a lot of layers, but, never hurts. Yeah, I just tried to put a fun new spin on it, a bit more gory, but we've got a lot of fun and a lot of green. Spooky. So I try to get out the silhouettes first, try to block out some shapes, but also get a little goofy and see what works, see what doesn't. Get really scribbly, but honestly, when you're doing out some shaping, all that matters is getting it out there instead of forgetting it. So whenever I draw, I always block out the shape, and then I fill it out with a paint bucket. So here I am shaping out Danny and trying not to stereotypically do the exact same angle and exact same mouth that I do for him. And halfway through I'm like, you know what? Let's just do a new mouth. Let's spice it a bit. Let's change his light source. Let's change his facial expression. And yeah, whenever I draw Danny, I always make sure he's transparent because he's a ghost. He glows, he has some fun. And I just kind of go for that arcadey retro style, that like spooky lighting, kind of sci-fi vibe. But with Dark Dan, I like to do the texture that kind of has a bit of, color shifting. It just feels kind of funky. And here I am drawing some of the flames. Trying to get too repetitive, but also I like to make it glow. Most of my artwork has to glow, but we do delve into the background a bit, but not too much. We do make the clock bleed a little bit later on, but here I am trying to make things pop with a bit of line art, but some things just blend together. We put some ghost gauntlets in the background, and I had to make sure those were bleeding because, edgy. But yeah, I like to have some smoke and smog in the background kind of overtake the drawing. And then, of course, here I am using papyrus for the font. And yeah, I just like to take the font, draw over it, make it bleeding, see what works. The most important part is that I have to somehow fit it into the composition, because I don't want it to overlap any of the artwork, but it's hard when you think of it last minute, so that's my bad. But I think I made it work. I think it's okay. And when I'm done, I usually go over with a bit of patterns and textures. And, got a little bit of arcadey, horizontal lines, have some chromatic aberration, have some hue shifts, and I think we're golden.